Hey y'all, it's Tanaya. So today I was just on the phone with my cousin. We were just having a quick conversation, just chit chatting, of course. And before she hung up, she was telling me that she was about to go into work, of course, and she was telling me how she just has this one coworker. Every time she walks past her, the coworker gives her a stink look. And she was saying she doesn't know what she's done to this coworker. She doesn't know why the coworker doesn't like her. She just knows, like, every time she walks past, she gets a stank look from this coworker. And today I hated to have to be the one to tell her, but it's because you do stink, sis. And not for the reason that you think. So I had to stop her before she could cuss me out. But as I was reading my Bible, of course, I was in 2 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 15. And I'll just read a little bit for y'all today. It says, "Our lives are Christ-like fragrance rising up to God. But this fragrance is perceived differently by those who are being saved and by those who are perishing. To those who are perishing, we are a dreadful smell of death and doom. But to those who are being saved, we are a life-giving perfume." So I had to just remind her, like, of course, and this is for all my people pleasers, all my people who struggle with rejection, or just like, maybe you're an outcast. And I mean this for people, like, if you truly, truly don't know what you did, like you really haven't done anything, because some of y'all be knowing what y'all be doing. But for people who are really like, you've never done anything to anybody and they just can't stand you, it's probably because you stink. You smell like Christ. You smell like righteousness. You smell like walking upright. And to someone who is on the opposite end of that, that stinks. As the Bible tells you, you smell like death and doom and dread when you're walking past them. So, of course, if somebody gives you a stink look and you know for real you haven't done anything to them, just remember, it's because you stink to them. And that's perfectly fine. If she got along with your smell or if he got along with your smell, it's more than likely because you are not on the right path. So the fact that someone is turning up their nose at you, giving you a stank look when you haven't done anything and you've just been being, the light that God has called you to be, it's a good sign that you're on the right track. And I also just want to remind everybody, like, you don't always have to do something for someone not to like you. Sometimes your spirit just won't get along with that person's spirit, and that's perfectly fine. But if you both have a kindred spirit to that person that is walking upright and doing the right thing and trying to do the right thing, at least, because we're not perfect, you're going to be a life-saving perfume. Like, the smell of you is going to really enhance their lives. Like, they love to see your fragrance or smell your fragrance whenever you come around. And those are the people that you're living for. So don't work so hard to figure out what you did wrong or why this person is giving you a stank look. Just remember, it's because you're being perceived, your fragrance is being perceived differently. Your attitude is being perceived differently. The light that God has placed in you is being perceived differently. But yes, that's all for today. I hope you guys are staying blessed and being safe. And remember, God loves you.